please do not support or condone what is going on here. This is not right, and I feel very sorry for the individuals that are affected here. And these have been your anime headlines. Quick aside here, obviously, to pay the bills, go support the Geeks Outlaws Patreon. This supports all the content that I produce on the channel. If you really care for everything that I do and you want me to continue doing these anime headline coverage, support the fan tier. You get these edited episodes a day early, which I need to update and reflect on the Patreon. Obviously, if you sign up to my fan tier for the Patreon, you get early access to all videos that I produce, names and credits for like every video, and updates for whenever go live. And for all the tiers on the Patreon, you get access to the private Discord. And the Mega Fan tier, you get access to exclusive behind the scenes materials and also your name in the credits of like all the videos, and also a private Discord channel. Although I do want to make an active effort as to shout out my first Patreon. I'll have their name on screen right now, but I want to shout out Riley. And he is my first patron. I'm so happy that you've joined the $1 tier for Patreon, and you will be getting access to this video early, like all the others who should join the Patreon and want to get access to these early videos. Obviously, I will not be doing this for every video, but for new patrons right now, and since the Patreon is small at the moment, please go and support, and I will shout you guys out. But obviously, every individual that are the mega fan tier on the Patreon, I will be naming your name in every video that I make here on forwards. And obviously, go check the Patreon for whatever. I'm done paying the bills here. Let's get back to some cool stories that I also want to cover. Alright, here we go. So, update on Macross. Seems that the recent 4K restoration for Macross Plus, directed by Shoji Kanamori and also Senichiro Watanabe, will be premiering in North America in the city of, will be obviously premiering in North America with also the premiere of City Hunter's Angel Dust film by the Japan Society of Film in partnership with Anime NYC. I'm very happy about this, and I do not know if I'm gonna get the opportunity as to go out of my way to watch it, but I do enjoy seeing more anime coming out this month. There's a lot of titles that are coming to theaters. Aside from this, there's also, I believe, the Ninja Scroll premiere that's being done by Sentai Filmworks. I'm excited, and I'm so excited for their Blu-ray that they're going to be publishing. But like I said on Twitter while responding to a mutual, I would absolutely love a 4K UHD disc for Macross Plus, like the Macross 2 Kickstarter campaign by Robert Woodhead with Animego for this 4K transfer. As we're gonna be getting a 4K UHD disc for Macross 2, and I'm just overall excited. Let's not forget that Macross is going to be coming to Disney Plus later on this year, and day one, I'm gonna be streaming it as much as possible, just in the hopes that someday in the States, we will get another printing of Macross Do You Remember Love in Ultra 4K, UHD, 8K, all the Ks, okay? Because that's a beautiful film. It has been published as A Clash of the Bionoids. If you've gone all the way back, I watched my Macross Remember Love review, and overall, it's an incredible film at the time, and very keynote. If you want a good classic anime and recommendation, go on and watch Macross Remember Love. But then also watch the original Macross series, or maybe Shoji Kawamori will not like if I mention this, but you can always check out the American adaptation, Robotech and its franchise, but please be mindful, these were Japanese anime series that were taken by an American distributor and stitched together as to make money, and they have made a living hell for the people behind the production of these original shows as to get the rights for their original shows back. So just be mindful and even though they might be quote unquote connected through continuity, obviously think about them like their own shows and refer to them as by their original Japanese titles, please. And with that, alongside with the news with Netflix, this manga called Adult Love Triangle Masurino Rondo by Haruka Kawachi is being developed by Netflix. This looks like an amazing manga. I love the artwork on here. Um, as the coverage by Manga Magura goes, it's a romance drama about a 25-year-old man who falls in love with a 10-year-older woman who lives next door, but isn't taken seriously by her due to the age gap. And an elegant tailor appears, and the woman falls in love with this man, and three adults face with a triangle of unrequited love. What a drama! um, right now, I'm watching Domestic Girlfriend, obviously by the recommendation of Giguk Garnt from Trash Taste. If I had to tell him anything, he's not wrong. This show is actually really good, aside from the obvious healing segments of the show. But it's really good. It's a really good drama, and you know what? There's not enough anime with adult protagonists being developed, and especially with Netflix likely at the helm of production, I'm excited that this is gonna be likely be getting like a wide recognizable like attention with it. But if you haven't seen my Kamen Rider V3 reaction, and I'll be likely making a video in itself about the recent announcements by Discotech Media. But right now, Discotech Day is right now live and strong with announcements from Discotech Media's from Otakon. Goodness. So we have their title for Captain Harlock, Kisexis, Mamoru Oshii's first the first OVA in history of anime, Dallas, Lupin the Third Italian Game, and Space Sheriff Scheider that are right now live on the Crunchyroll store. They're on deep sales. Could they be deeper? I would very much prefer for that to be the case, but all the pre-orders are up. Please go support the releases, and especially go out of your way as to go support the Kamen Rider V3 release that someday they're going to be announcing the pre-order date for that release. I'm excited. I'm a backer for Media Blaster's Kamen Rider Trilogy collection that they're going to be publishing later on this year. And I'm overall very excited for Discotech's announcements. And I'm so happy for everything that was announced, especially since I do not have this up yet, unless you're a patron who watched the live stream. I mean, unless you're an individual who signed up to the Patreon or was there for the live stream itself. But Discotech did announce that the Ouran High School Host Club live action movie is going to be getting a release, and a lot of different anime series that likely they're going to be popping on the screen right now, as I say this, that will be coming out, and that I will likely make a dedicated video on their announcements. And also for Anime Go's announcements from Media CD from Otakon also. And not to neglect, there's also Anime News Network's Code Geass Resi Recapture review. I guess this came out as a film. I already covered the first episode of the TV anime. And yeah, that's that. And also we have Scholastic's adaptation of Osamu Tezuka's classic Unico that is being illustrated by Gudahiro, known by their work on Gwenpool. I'm overexcited, and I was on an individual's live stream talking about this. Very excited by the announcements, and I love the art on here. So please go and support everything that's going on here. And yeah, please go support the anime industry. Reminder, please don't go out of your way to support or share the leaks that has happened now. I'm only covering this for the sake of like do not go out of your way to go check this out, and please be vigilant and be active in dissuading people in their efforts to go out of the way to watch the stuff. There's other methods as to get access and anime to watch. Okay, if you're really desperate, all the recommendations that I gave earlier will be on screen right now. And yeah, this has been Outsweep, and I'll be signing out. Bye.